you for coming. I would appreciate if somebody could read what was there in the group and what questions you would like to ask, because somebody spoke about money yesterday, and I said, yes, we're going to talk about it. Can you tell me from the group, what is it?
बाद में नहीं जाएगी कंपनी
Getting out of debt. Getting out of. Please keep yourself muted when you join in. Okay. Getting out of debt. Somebody had written that. What else are we talking about? Because we can talk about anything and everything. What is it that you want to talk about? Hello, muted people. Unmute yourself or write it.
There was only one topic that we discussed in the group, which is getting out of debt. Then you said we
Getting
can
out of
always
debt.
improvise and talk about
We'll
something
improvise.
else.
So, okay, so we'll start with improvise with getting out of debt. First of all, could you ask yourself a question? What do you love about being in debt? Unless you from that earlier era where you just want to be indebted to some people and things and everything. What is indebted mean to you? What do you love about creating debt? Anybody? Okay, I do get that you're going to say that I don't love anything about debt, but I still created everything that is. Can you let it go now? So, what do you love about having no money? Could you just ask that as a question? Or having less money or not having enough money? What is that to you? What does that make you feel? What does that look like to you? What is it? What does that create in your world? Anyone? And anyone, you can just write it down if you don't want to talk. That's
I think it
it.
makes me feel more normal, and I think coming down to other people's world, as if, chalo kuch to drama hai zindagi mein.
Wow, that's so cute. Yeah, I know we love drama and we're Indian. Yeah,
है ना?
Rukhsana, I know. We say I am money and then we say I don't have the money. So I am is somewhere deep down, it's not sinking in that you are. And that is why we're talking about money. Because are you parroting it like, I like a parrot, I am money. Yeah, I am money, but you don't feel so. It's just not coming from within, right? And if you are, then we wouldn't be talking about money. We then would be talking about some other topic because you know that you are and you can create it from anything at all. So, what do you love to hate about having no money? What is that to you? What, because getting out of debt is something, it's a choice you have to make. And is it easier to be in debt or is it easier to create? So everywhere you're going against you and forcing yourself to not have too much money because that's against your body, right? How much against your body are you being? That doesn't allow you to have too much money because it's very difficult to kind of connect with your own self, connect with your body, and then create. And you're like, oh, who's going to do that? That's so tiring. Okay, let's just be in debt. Let's just ask. It's easier. A lot of people can't even ask. So then they increase the level of debt that they're in. So what does that mean to you? It's an interactive. I don't think I was going to give you all the answers unless you're seeking answers. That's okay. Hello? Please ask because we're going to be talking. What does it mean to you? What do you love about having no money or less money? Or what do you love to hate about having no money?
So, for me specifically, when you said that, you already your body feels tired, and then you're
Yeah.
like, okay, let it be. I don't want to have money. I would not like to work for it.
Yeah.
So that was light for me.
And then what if there is no wrongness in that? And then can you just also acknowledge that if you are truly being money, then you wouldn't require to work. Sometimes you can, but it's just that money gets created because in my last foundation, there's this one student who called me up after 2 days, well, after the foundation gets done, because the entire foundation she kept saying, but I don't have the money, I have to work for it. And I was like, what if you didn't have to work for it? What if you could just acknowledge who you are and what you can have or who you can be? And that was so amazing. It's unbelievable. She's like, the father had died like 2 years ago, and everything was done and dusted. Like all the accounts were gone. Like, you just do the needful, whatever is required. And out of nowhere, which they had no clue because there was nothing. She got to 2 million, 2 million. Yeah, exactly 2 million ka check. What is that? What do you call that? Is it magic or is it something, whatever you may call it? But it's about, are you willing to receive and be? And how would that look like to you guys? Because you've made money a very, very difficult thing. And if it is difficult here, it surely is.
That was an
Yeah, you missed the
effortless
sun.
money just by being.
It is so bad. Oh my God. How can you do that? Effortless. No, no, no. You have to work for it. It's not, you're not worth it. You have to be worthy. And then you have to deserve it. Only then can you have it. I will not let you have it because you're in my call. So I will not let you have it. Everything that is, can you pocket fun? Yeah, when that is where we are. We are just so stuck in our own head because we picked it up as a programming from our parents. Today morning I was remembering my father. It's like, you know what, as a child I was very sensitive, and all he used to do is judge all the rich people. So he wouldn't say it, but I still know that I was sitting on his stupid scooter, which I hated it. I mean, interesting. But yeah, I hated it at that time. And then, he was dropping me at my friend's place, who is pretty rich at that time. And her birthday, I just went there once because she never invited me again because I don't think the gift I gave, she liked it or whatever the reason. And while I'm going there, and there's a huge bungalow, and my father didn't say anything, but he was like all those judgments, like, the energetic judgments. And I'm like, rich people are not so good. I don't want to hang out with them. And we were not friends after that. But was it my judgment? Answer was no. And I've been battling with a lot of these judgments that, okay, rich people are like this, and rich people do this and that, and all. It's after 10 years of access. Now I say, okay, cool, I would like to be that. Because money gives you a lot of choices. Money doesn't give you anything else. It's a lot of choices for things that you don't even know whether you would like to do it or not. You just get it, and that's the only thing. And everywhere you are making money difficult, you have to over here kind of clear it. Thank you, thank you, Navneeta. That's like, I look very pretty. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I'm not dumb blonde. It's okay. But even if I am and I can make money being the dumb blonde, I'm ready for that. So I am so ready at this point in time that give me the money. You want me to be dumb? I am okay. I'll be dumb. I'll pretend. But you're pretending to be, you're intelligent and smart, and you're pretending to be dumb, which is so silly. However, I believe that you can't receive when you're not feeling safe. Money has got nothing to do with safety, Gaurav. And if your safety is again over here, fear is again over here. So what distractor implants are you kind of using to be afraid of money? Very good, Kapil. I am very good. I'm very well. I'm doing amazing. So it's just fun. Can we come back to money? Yes, Gaurav, please speak.
Okay, so you just now said na ki what distractor implants. I mean, it's related to distractor implants, the fear and all things.
It is a distraction implant, yes. Fear
So
is a lie, Gaurav, and for everyone. Fear is a lie. Fear is a lie. Fear is a lie. And all the lies you've locked up in the molecular system of your body, you have to let that go and be willing to go beyond that, because it creates structures of fear which will hold you so strongly that you know that you can go there, but you wouldn't let yourself go there. It's just too profound in people's world, especially to do with money or not having money or just being the poor me or the victim you. Are you a victim? If answer is yes, okay, then use your victimhood to get what you would like to get, but do not be at the effect of it. Yes, Gaurav, coming back to your distractor. I'm sorry, I don't let people talk. It's okay. Continue.
नहीं that is fine. वो I so मैं क्या पूछ रहा था कि
डर लगता है.
I have I have that energy की डर लगता है कि if I mean even like this has मतलब So the thing is that कि बहुत सारी चीजें mixed up हैं. I mean, if I
Yeah, but
give it
किसका
in
डर
one,
है वही तो. So if my
basically,
point is, if you're talking about safe environment, there is nothing called safe environment. How do you know कि आपका घर अभी टूट नहीं सकता है? How do you know that अभी calamity नहीं hit करेगी? अभी how do you know एक terrorist attack नहीं हो सकता? What safety? Safety is here, right? And you're staying in fucking Delhi, okay? Delhi people are living. But us people, I'm in Gujarat, and when people are like, oh, Delhi, I mean, because the news channels have really projected Delhi being the most unsafe capital of the country, right? Or the crime capital, rather. So, safety is here. If you are going to be projecting, I'm so unsafe, that's exactly what's going to get created. Is that really what you desire? And if not, then who does it even belong to? Are you aware of too many people being afraid? And are you picking that up? Are you making it yours? It's like, okay, यहाँ ना डर की हवा चल रही है. Okay, I picked that हवा. So go a little far away. It's fine. But you
yeah.
will
So
bring that fear out because you are projecting that, and it's a point of view. Is that yours? And if not, what is the value holding on to this fear? How does it make you right? I mean, how are you making yourself right by having that fear and not creating the money that you would like to have?
yeah. So like I just got this कि the thing is that fear वाला part तो है ही what I'm telling here.
Hmm.
The like if I start using the tools, like if I use interesting point of view or whatever my environment that I am in, मतलब मतलब जी जो भी इमोशनल टैक्टिक्स हैं उनकी, मतलब पीपल लोगों की, इट गेट्स हाइटन अप, इट टर्न्स
Yeah,
अप,
get your
मतलब
bars done a lot, obviously. Implants. Everywhere you implanted that you have to be afraid. That will that will start melting away. And what choice can I make today that I can create more now and in the future? Well, if you could just ask that question. What choice can I make today that I can make more now and in the future?
okay, I will ask that question.
Yeah. Because money is just a
And
byproduct of your creation. Money has got nothing to do with anything. You think that you're working for money, but the point is, money, I mean, that makes you a slave, right? And you don't want to be, you want freedom also at the same time. So, what if you could just allow money to come to you as if you invite it? Money doesn't come to a party of fear, money comes to a party of joy. If you're going to be joyless, definitely money is going to be staying away from you. How now you have to ask, okay, what can I do to be more joyful in my life? Know that everything that you've created in your world right now, or the experiences that you're going through, are yours, and you are the creator. And if you have created it, then you do not like certain areas of your life right now, then you can just delete it or change it or create something else out of it. But up until now, whatever you have created is your creation. If you're going to fight it, no, it is because of somebody else, then sorry, nobody can help you in that. The minute you become the creator, then you know how you can destroy and uncreate and create something different.
yes,
Yeah.
so what else? Can you just, I mean, okay, I will check the recording. We will get the recording, right?
Yeah, this one you will. Yeah. I've not said anything.
Mm.
You just joined. I mean, उससे पहले कोई बात नहीं हुआ.
नहीं, it's just about the question. I wanted to check the question. What choice can I
Question
make
was getting
today?
out of debt joyfully. That was the question. What can be done to getting out of debt joyfully? So what are you aware of? That what do you love about creating debts? What energy is that? And who have you learned it from? At what age did you learn it from? Did you learn it?
Yes, what? Okay. So I am in like there is one extra thing that I would like to, I mean, ask. Um, I was going through some access posts, so uh, like someone said that trust your knowing, right? So trust what you know, I mean. So the thing is that what I'm asking here is, I am sort of not trusting what I know. Like like
What is
this
the
can
value of not trusting yourself? See, money again will come to you if you start trusting yourself. You don't trust that money can come to you. Will it ever come to you? No, it wouldn't.
yeah. So
See that 5 levels of intimacy again everywhere: honor, trust, vulnerability, gratitude, allowance. Can you allow yourself to be okay? And if in this moment you're choosing not to trust, can you be an allowance of that and not judge yourself? When you have too many judgments, you are buried under a lot of layers. And you know what? Then even money can't find you.
okay.
Money
Mm,
can't, because how does energy see you? You got to be seen, but you're hiding under all these pile of like the fortress of judgments and more judgments and barriers, and then again judgments and barriers. Now it's a huge fortress. किले बना के रखे हुए हैं तुमने, palace, oh, I've got a huge palace where I'm alone behind those the walls. So now how is money supposed to even find you, spot you?
mm,
So if you allow yourself, and right now, you know what, when you use all these tools like interesting point of view, pocket pot, you literally, with a small nail, you're just hammering a small area. So now you get a small breakthrough and you're like, oh, I got a breakthrough. And then you're like, okay, the entire fortress is still there. You're just kind of breaking it down. So you don't have to ask a question, but I've been doing a lot. Nothing works. No, that you can't throw that tantrum. You just have to keep doing it till you know that you've broken down your walls of the walls of the fortress that you have built with so much pride that you take in. That not having money is about having more pride in that than to have too much money, because then you are like an evil person. You are an ugly person if you have too much money, or you'll make people look too evil and ugly. If you have the money, no, you will make people look ugly, and you don't want that. So you're the fifth element. So you just want to be nice people. You're really, and nobody's questioning how good you are. But the point is, you're not happy being good. So what's the point of doing what you're not congruent with? So rather you have lots of money and then do whatever you would like to do or be. Is being, I mean, humility, very good virtue. Modesty, very good virtue. Where is it taking you? And what do you require now if you've been living with all these virtues? I'm not saying virtues are bad. Nowhere I'm saying that. Point is, what is required now is more of a demand in your world that I am going to have it no matter what, whatever the fuck it takes. Whatever it takes, I am going to get it. Are you going to be that energy? Are you going to be like, the universe is so not kind to me? Nobody cares for me. Are you going to do that? Choice. That's the choice. That you
uh,
step up and you say, whatever this is, this stops here now. Stop it.
okay. This is a very, I mean, good thing. I mean, whatever it takes. I mean, so there is one more extra thing. Like, so for distractor implants, I just simply use the normal clearing, right? I mean,
It
body
is
massage,
everything. Normal thing also works. You've
body
done the
massage,
basic bars. Bars has
implant.
got like some 6 to 8 and more tools in that. Those tools are good. Foundation does give you a lot of base to play around with more. But what you can do with the current tools that you have is create a life that you would like to.
Mm,
There's, I mean, you've just tapped into the tip of the iceberg, right? The entire iceberg is there. You'll get there.
mm,
But if you're feeling that, oh, I'm running out of time, I'm running out of this, and I'm aging, those are all interesting points of views. You'll get there when you're so ready for it. You will get it. It'll be effortless. You're pushing against the wall. What is that wall? Get present with that.
ठीक है अभी तो I mean I'm just getting all the जो भी excuses वगैरह, so I don't get into that. I'll just
Yeah,
simply use the pod and pock all the distractor implant and everything beneath
totally,
that I'm getting.
totally.
Yeah. Okay. Mm,
Thank you for asking that question. Yeah,
mm, mm, okay. Thanks.
you're welcome. Who else? Anyone? About money? We were talking about money, getting out of debt. What is it? What is debt to you? What do you love about debt? Okay, let's get to that. Anyone? Okay. कोई नहीं बोल रहा. देख गौरव, तेरे अंदर करेज कितना है. ठीक है, तूने वीडियो ऑफ रखा लेकिन बोला. बाकी लोगों ने वीडियो ऑन करके भी कुछ नहीं बोल रहे, वीडियो ऑफ वाले तो बिल्कुल नहीं बोल रहे. तो तू अपने आप को ये तो मत समझना कि तू डरता है. डरपोक तो तू है नहीं. बहुत हिम्मत चाहिए होती है बोलने की. तो खुद को शाबाशी दे ले थोड़ी सी.
Okay. Mm.
कितना दुखी वाला ओके बता. मतलब
ये
हाँ ठीक है.
ये शाबाशी भी ऐसे दे रहा है जैसे रो रहा है।
कौन बोला देखो.
कुमकुम।
हाँ कुमकुम, हाँ क्या बोल रहे हो.
मैं कह रही हूँ शाबाशी भी ऐसे दे रहा है कि बहुत
कि
दुखी
रो
है।
रहा है.
हाँ, हम
हाँ
ना
ठीक
पूछ के भी
है.
लेकिन हंस रहे हैं, चल लो।
हाँ ठीक है, ठीक है.
ही इज नॉट
बड़ी बड़ी दुख की
एक्नॉलेजिंग द
बात है.
गिफ्ट।
गौरव, बहुत दुख की बात है कि तुम्हारे पास इतना करेज है. बहुत
करेक्ट
दुख
है।
की बात है. आई हैव माई सिंपथीज विद यू. कांट हेल्प इट. ये हिम्मत नहीं दिखाना कहीं भी. शायद कुछ मिल जाएगा. पैसे के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, कोई पैसे के बारे में बात ही नहीं करना चाहता है. यहाँ पे हम बात ही तो कर रहे हैं. प्लीज बताएं, सवाल तो करें. रेवती had a question yesterday. Revati, you there, right? We were to talk about something that you had asked yesterday. Then we thought we're going to take it further
I
tomorrow.
said how people are ungrateful
Ungrateful, yeah.
and have no gratitude for
They have no
whatever.
gratitude. Yeah. So yeah. So yesterday that was a beautiful thing that you asked. That if you're waiting for somebody to thank you for whatever you did, then that's an expectation first of all. And because you said that you did everything for them selflessly, it was if it was selfless, then you wouldn't wait for any kind of gratitude coming from other people. If it was selfless, you will be so much in gratitude to yourself that I had the energy to do whatever I could and contribute to them. Whether they received it or they didn't, it's up to them. But I did what I could, and be in absolute gratitude for yourself. Meenu, you can ask a question. What choice can I make today that would change my money flow for the now and for future? What energy, space, consciousness, choice can I be today? Can you and your body be today? Because your body, you have to take your body into equation of creating money. And what is the pattern of creating debts? What do I love about debts? And then you will say, no, nothing, I don't like debts. But the whole thing is that debt, if you had to take a top angle, like a top view of the whole thing, that these are debts out here, what is it and who does it belong to and whose burden are you carrying and who did you learn it from? And what can I do or be to change this? That kind of thing. If you kind of go rise above, have no point of view about it, that it's good or bad, you will come to a point where you will know that, okay, what is it that I'm not being? What is it that I'm not choosing to be? And if I could choose it, and if I stop refusing it, will actually start creating the money and the flow that you're asking for. Does that make sense? And what 5 elements of intimacy can I be so that I can create a lot of money? What personalities have I created that do not let me have ease with money? whose personalities am I holding on to that limit my money flow? What morality structures am I holding on to that do not allow me to have shitloads of money or more money than God? Like, you know what? Do you realize that God would not have a point of view that this money is coming from black money and I'm getting a donation? And God doesn't have a point of view that, oh, you've earned it, you've really saved that money. It's like, money is money. Okay, thank you guys for giving this money to me. Actually, I don't even require it, but thank you so much, right? And where are you in the equation? Where are you stopping yourself? No, 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 I don't want money. I want respect. Okay, then sit with it. I want respectful money. Okay, then you'll have very little of it. You want love. I forgot. Oh God.
Hi,
I want
Kavita.
love. I don't want money. Yeah, okay, fine.
Hi, Kavita.
Hi, Sonia.
Yeah, so actually, the people who are in debt basically, so basically they love it, so they are into that.
There's an energy vibration or an electromagnetic vibration that gets created with that, and they keep re-inviting it. So once you're out of it, then you're like, oh, there's so much space. I must have something here. So either it could be a loan reality or a debt reality or something, that, okay, let's add on.
And someone is doing really very great at one time, and Achanak say things, things gets changed,
So,
and
so I'll tell you. I know. So classic example, Amitabh Bachchan. He went
yeah.
down 3 times, but he outcreated his reality. So are you going down so that you know that it's going to actually show the true colors of people, so that you can outcreate that reality? Because there are a lot of people who are connected to you because you have the money. So, but could there be an easier path that you could take rather than getting stuck with it? If that makes sense. And also, I mean, I know people, in order to get away from certain people, they have created issues, and so much so that they had to flee the country, and they have a lot of money. So money is definitely not the thing, but they start looking at it that, oh, because I have the money, people are loving me because I have the money. What if I didn't have the money? And then they create the reverse also. So coming to think of it, if you have a coin with you, which I don't have it here, but suppose, see, this has got, I mean, this is the other side and this is the other side. So you're going to flip it. So if your debt reality is here, for example, this is your debt reality. If you just flip it, it's as easy as that. If you're good at creating debts, which means you're magnificent with finances at the same time. So where have you not acknowledged that you're great with money at the same? I mean, what points of view are you hanging on or holding on to that keep you stuck in your money reality and not allow you to outcreate that?
Okay.
So we create it because we're getting something out of it, right? Like people say that I'm getting black magic and everything and all. Yeah, right. Okay, you're getting black magic, but you constantly being in that, which means it is contributing something which you're not willing to see it.
So basically, they're attracting black magic. You mean to say, like somewhere in
We
your
invite everything because we are the creators of our life. You are the creator of your life. So if there are elements that you really don't like it, then like it's like your life, your house, your everything, that I don't like this. Okay, this changes now. Yes, Kapil, share a story of money. Who's not an access normal salary guy? Yes, please.
Normal, he was a normal salary guy, getting I think 40 to 50,000 rupees in a month,
Wow.
living in one room kitchen or something. Suddenly, he got the letter from a lawyer. He has got the ancestor property of 20 crores somewhere. 20
Wow.
crores, huh? And he got scared. How the person he was not even knowing him,
Yeah.
but he got the 20 crores at the end of the day.
I mean, that's exactly, we get scared of money. Now that is the fear that we're carrying. If we get a lot of money, we wouldn't know what to do. And so you need to expand yourself and be
His
present.
future was nothing, and this is a true story, huh? Not fake. This is true
I'm
story.
not,
He got.
yeah. I have heard of such stories earlier also. But the whole thing
He,
being that if you could allow yourself that, oh, you don't want to get so intimidated and scared of having too much money. So it's better to have lesser and keep proving your worth by working hard and
no, but he
working.
took the money end of that. He
Yeah,
took
that
that
he did.
property.
He
Okay.
did, but we were talking about ourselves who are having issues with money. I mean, we're talking about people who are gathered here to talk about money. We're talking
Hmm.
about them. So, I
Yeah.
mean, I've shared this experience so many times that there was a time when I did not have money for flight tickets and
Hmm.
how that changed everything. Now, if I kind of lose or I sign up for something and I don't use it or some money gets lost, it just for that moment you just feel, oh, oops, something just kind of did not work out. But
Hmm.
having said that, I'll go and create more money. I mean, I created my center. It was like 30 lakhs I kind of spent in that. And then I was like, it wasn't working. I had to shut it down.
But
I had to shut
how did Amitabh Bachchan did in 95? He did it 2005. He did it again.
again and again and
Wow.
again. He's like, yeah, he has to. He took whatever came his way. I am ready to do whatever it takes.
Huh.
If it means that I have to bow down to people, I will do that. I mean,
And he is
which is your ego
and
would
he
not let it happen. Yeah,
he
he
did
did
it to
it
Yash Chopra. He did it to Yash Chopra.
totally. Yeah. He's like,
He did.
please. So where are you stuck in that structure of morality that doesn't allow you to be or do whatever the fuck it takes to get the money that you so desire? That is the thing that gets you out of any kind of money, because money is not the issue. The receiving is a problem.
Hmm.
If you could allow yourself to receive anything, I mean, anyhow, that's the whole thing that we're talking about.
Hmm.
So yeah, does that make sense? Cool. I have a advanced money workbook book read that's going on. I'll just hang up now. Thank you so much for joining in.
When is the money
Okay.
pool happening? Energy.
The dates have been set. We just have to form a group. There are like 2, 3 people who've joined in. We're just waiting how the group
And
kind of pans out.
timings.
Evening. All
Mm,
classes, everything is going to be 7 or 7:30.
Not
Kavita,
night,
just
like
the date I want to know.
night.
Night would not be a thing
Because
because
you have
late
done it
night.
night last time, 9:30, 10 we used to do.
Yeah, I don't recall. It's
Uh,
been a year. It's been a year.
it's
We are
been
doing
years.
Sorry.
During the
this
Yeah,
lockdown
is
period, no?
yeah. That was lockdown. Was easy. Yes, Sarita.
Mm.
this is what energy pulls we are doing, or what is it? What is
No,
it?
no, 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 no. Today we just spoke about money and getting out of debt. So we just kind of wrapping it up. So
No,
I'm
the evening
stopping there.
call 7:30 you said.